Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle, and in this reading what we're looking at is the Sun in Pisces that will be conjunct with both the North Node in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces. We also have the waning gibbous moon in Scorpio, which I'll be doing a separate video for that. So think about that lunar eclipse that we just had, right? The 13th, 14th of March. That was the start of it. We're talking about Pisces that's associated with Neptune. That's our connection to the divine. We're also talking about the Sun that's in Pisces, that's in conjunct with both the North Node and Neptune. All of this is Pisces. This here is about a collective, planetary-wide spiritual awakening, this energy. And like I said, this started on that full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. Because what's happening is there's causing this alignment for us with themes of, like I was talking about, destiny, mission, purpose, soul's growth. We're going to be having like fated encounters with people, situations. You know, it's like we're going to be having this like feeling of like meant to be. We're going to be pulled towards something that is bigger than ourselves. And also, because we're talking about Neptune here, look out for your dreams, right? Pay attention to your intuition, because Neptune, it like enhances that dreamy state. So also we're going to be needing to keep ourselves grounded, because again, it's this magical, mystical feeling. We're going to almost feel separated from our body within this time period. And the thing is that like, because of that feeling, it's like our reality could be blurred a little bit. So it's very easy to like see what we want to see versus what we need to see. So like, you know, and we're also talking about a time period where Mercury is in retrograde. So we have to worry about miscommunication. So there's really a need to stay grounded right now from, I want to say like now, meaning today, as in the 16th of March, all the way until that Sun goes into Aries on the 20th. So I got a couple of questions here I want to ask with regards to this. And the first one we're going to start off with is what's being revealed to us? Like what's being shown to us as far as our soul's purpose, our mission and purpose here on the planet. And we have friendship. Cherish friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. And there's that, the connections. And we have balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. And there's that need for balance. Trust. There's our intuition. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. I'm going to get one more. Abundance. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer comfort. Is being shown to us about our soul's purpose. Because right now what I'm feeling is that part of our soul's purpose is like learning how to trust our intuition and to trust in what we're being told as far as our relationships. That's going to help us to like maintain that balance. So we're learning how to create better connections and relationships with people during this time period. Out of the mess comes elegant order. You are perfectly imperfect. Enter one step forward, one step onward. And at the bottom of the deck we have, you will only see the way by making the way. Oops. We have, what I'm feeling is that Yeah, you're coming back around. Because look at, it says, say yes to your open door. Divine Dragon. See how it's coming back around? And then we said, and then it has, every cycle is a higher opportunity. What I'm feeling is that your soul's purpose, what is being, you know, like shown to you right now, is that you're someone who's encountering different kinds of relationships that are helping you with your soul's growth. And by learning from all these relationships and situations, it's like you're going to be able to make a way for yourself. Like you're finding who you are by interacting with, you know, all different kinds of people, like from all walks of life. And you're someone who is able to, like, open the doors to things, you know, out of the mess comes elegant order. Like, make something that somebody else might think, like, not necessarily, like, why did you buy that house? Why did you move there? Like, why did you start that job? Like, you're able to make something out of nothing. That's what your really true calling is here, and that you're able to bring people together, to like foster relationships between people that might not necessarily have ever worked. You're bringing people together. Here we go with the King of Cups. And there's the Eight of Wands, movement forward. Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and there's the Hierophant. Yeah, like I was saying, it's like you're able to help people to come together. You're a leader with the Hierophant. You're a leader. You're someone that helps people with what they're doing. You know, like I was saying before, it's like you bring people together. Like help guide them, like a counselor, like a guide, like a mentor. Like you help people to relieve like the burdens, right? See the burden and then the opening up, like moving towards their heart space, moving towards happiness, releasing burdens, relieving themselves from that. It's like you're a guide to people, showing them like their way out. Because you yourself have like pushed through with perseverance. It's like you yourself have come up out of the ashes. You have been through a lot of things, and by you going through all these things, you're somebody that's able to show someone else the way forward. And there we see the love. It's like you're very kind, loving. You come from the heart. You're very nurturing. And there's the light. Because I was hearing, as I was doing this, light worker, you know, as, you know, the way forward, like a light worker. And you're someone who, again, is here to help people. Like you, like your first part of your life, let's just say you went through what you needed to go through. You healed what you needed to heal. You learned the lessons. And now the next part of your life through this spiritual awakening, it's like you're going on to then use what you've learned to help other people. Pray. That's your connection to the divine. And then we have forgiveness, dreams, and overcoming obstacles. It's like, I get the feeling that you're right now at a place, and that's why this awakening is happening. All the things that I was talking about that you've went through, that you've endured, it's time now for you to forgive yourself. You know, because you're looking at your life as if to say, I should have done this or I should have done that, right? and you're needing to forgive yourself and realize that those things needed to happen to get you here so that you can help others. And you've been praying to overcome obstacles. And Spirit is saying, we're trying to come through to help you to forgive yourself. And that to see that everything happened for a reason. And now the next way forward is for you to help others. And that's what's being shown to you through this time period. Our next question, how can we best align with our soul's purpose? And we have self-love. Self-love is the foundation of all love. You have to take care of yourself. Because it's like you can't give from an empty cup, right? And that by you're wanting to help other people, like I was saying, you're even feeling drawn and called to helping other people, but you also need to take time to take care of yourself. There we go. Blessings. Blessings are gifts from the universe. Receive and share them. The lessons, what you've learned, you're sharing with others. This knowledge that you have, right? We have collaboration. It says collaboration achieves greater goals. And by working together and working with other people, and look at this, we have light. It says light depletes darkness. Keep your inner light shining. And there's another confirmation of you being a light worker. And it's like by you, how you can best align with this mission that you have to help others is first you have to take care of you. Like when you need to take a break, take a break. Because like I said before, you can't give from an empty cup. And then we have the universe wants to co-conspire with you. Working with Spirit to help others. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? You're waking up to that. Because like I was saying before, I do feel that you're at this moment of a spiritual awakening and you're realizing what's going on. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, you are at the divine Y point, which is, you know, which direction are you going to go? Are you going to continue down the road that you're on, or are you going to embrace what is being shown to you? What, you know, like your soul's calling right now. And there's the opportunity with the Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. She's a nurturer. She takes care of people. The opportunity. And there's the Wheel. Like I said before, this is your mission and purpose. It's like you want to help other people. You truly do, because you know what it's like to go through something. So therefore, you're yearning, you're wanting to help others so that they don't have to struggle in the way that you have. But you also need to remember to take care of yourself, and that's how you're going to be able to do this. Okay, so what spiritual lessons are being called to learn right now? Like, what other spiritual lessons are we needing to learn during this time period? What's being shown to us? Awakening. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. All these things are happening to you, like I said before. It's like all this was going on in your life. You were really struggling. And you're now seeing that everything happened for a reason. There were lessons in what you were doing that you needed to learn. And that's where that component of forgiveness comes in. It's like, yeah, shit happened, and yes, you had to go through it, but hold compassion for yourself and understand that everything happened for a reason so that you can forgive and release yourself from that and move forward and embrace your true calling, which is take what you've learned and help other people. And this is what you're, again, needing to learn, that everything happened for a reason. Your 11-year-old self. And it's kind of like, see, this is a crazy looking card, but look at it. Looks like a pile of shit, doesn't it? And then here you got the happier, like, let's just say older you, right, looking down, saying, no, you don't have to feel like shit anymore. Like healing your inner child, because again, things that happened in the past, look at this as your past. Like, yeah, you went through it. Yeah, you felt like shit, but the sad thing is that there were lessons within those times, and now we're gonna, as we get older, meaning now, we're gonna be able to live this happier life, because see how they're happier now, right? And that's, again, that's that lesson. It's like everything, even back then, as hard as it was, all of it needed to happen. Because it's, for myself, that I understand what I'm saying here is hard to swallow. Like, what are you talking about? Everything happened, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, what is this? Like, you mean to tell me I had to go through something horrible and that there was a reason behind it? Yeah. And what I'm talking about is, like, for myself, this year, it'll be 40 years that my father died. I was 13 years old when my dad died. And I, as a soul, need to accept that even that hard moment, that the most difficult thing at that, that a child, think about a little girl, your 11-year-old self, right? I was 13, can go through. Even that, there was a reason behind that. Because it's like that moment changed my life completely. And it was like, yes, I made choices and I did things that, as a kid I shouldn't have done, but it was because I was hurting so deeply. And I need to forgive myself and realize that, Michelle, you went through what you did and you needed to do to get yourself to the moment of healing, right? So that I can help other people, meaning people that go through, like, when they lose their parents, right? Because I lost both my parents. Like, my mother recently died. It'll be 3 years ago. She died on the April 28th. And my father's death anniversary is April 30th. So even though they're, they were, 37 years apart, it's like, they almost died on the same day. You know what I mean? So who has that happening, right? It's like you're even that is happening for a reason. It's like everything happens to show us something, right? And it's like that's what we're needing to learn, including myself. Because I need to realize that even my father dying when I was 13, there was a reason behind that. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, if I didn't go through all this and heal what I needed to heal, I wouldn't be sitting here today being able to help all you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I have to mentally process this. That everything, no matter what it is, all of it happens for a reason. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I mean? But it's like it's all linked there, right? And it does, absolutely. It takes a lot of courage to really come to grips with that one, right? Do I want my parents here? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying that I'm beyond that. No. But I have to be able to accept that everything happens for a reason, so I'm not sitting here in pain still. You know what I mean? And that's what this is all about. Because if we carry around that emotional wounding, we're never going to hit happiness. We're never going to, achieve any kind of goal, because we're always going to feel in that pain and be in that low vibrational space of, you know, bad shit happens to me. Why am I even bothering? You know what I mean? Listen. Listen to what I got to say, right? No, I'm just kidding. Truly, listen to your inner guidance. Listen to what's being told to you, because you're going to understand, like I was saying, that everything happens for a reason. And you will find happiness, that you are truly, and your wishes come true. You truly deserve to be happy. You know, you just, during this time, just like I said, just stay grounded, because Tower is coming in there and getting rid of all these limited beliefs that we have about ourselves that are especially associated with, like, you know, I had this shit life and it's always going to stay shitty. Like, we have to stop thinking that way. Okay, so our next question, we're going to move on to, is how can we stay grounded during this time period? Because like I said, it's going to be rocky, you know. We got to stay grounded so that we can open up to our intuition. So how can we stay grounded? Embrace change. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. See this as a way forward. See this as a new door opening. Embrace the change. Be excited about the change and not think that it's not possible. Feel inspired, because we have inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. Like, really, like, because we're have this open channel to the divine during this time, we're going to feel inspired. We're going to have these ideas coming in, because remember, even though Mercury is in retrograde, it's in Aries, which is action driven. So we're going to get these ideas, and don't act on them just yet, because again, Mercury's in retrograde, but really, like, think about everything that's going on. Stay grounded. Get all the facts over the next couple of days. And that's really what's going to help you to be able to stay in the flow of this, like, cosmic breakthrough that we're having. Again, this spiritual awakening. Coming soon. Welcome to the next ascending age. There you go. As I said, we're in a process of the planet going through a spiritual awakening. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. And, you know, not everyone is going to be open to this change, you know. And by you coming on the channel and listening to me and staying here as long as you have, you're open to this change and the possibilities around you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so, because right now I'm going through, like, the change myself through doing these different readings as far as the energy. And so therefore that's going to help you to embrace, so for your own, you know, sanity, let's just say, because it's going to be rocky. These readings are really going to help you to navigate the way forward, especially when you're going through a spiritual awakening. And hit the bell so that you're notified of all these readings, because I don't yet have a schedule yet, because I'm still building the channel. So it's like, if I get inspired, I'm on, you know, and I hop here and I do a video. So you got to hit that bell so that you're notified when I do upload. Because, you know, this is my calling, to help people to go through their spiritual awakening. Because when I went through mine, I didn't even know what one was. I had no clue what one was, or what even to research, or I thought I was losing my mind. And, you know, and that is because we when we open up our crown chakra and we're receiving all of this information, if we're not grounded, we do feel like we're losing our mind. And that's what was going on. I was opening up, I was meditating a lot, but I wasn't incorporating, you know, like grounding myself. So please, please ground yourself through all this, because that's going to help you, you know, to navigate this energy right now. And there's the Star, and it's also going to help heal any wounds that, you know, from that past childhood. Yep, there you go. With the heartbreak and moving forward. It's like by staying grounded, we're not, you know, because Pisces is very, very, like it's emotional. It's a water sign. So therefore, by us like embracing the change, you know, and we're able to heal and, you know, that the emotions, right? And that heartbreak. And by staying grounded, we're not, you know, like wobbling back and forth between, you know, like being happy and embracing that new, you know, like day or fresh start, and or going back to being depressed. Like, oh my God, why did it take so long for me to get here? Because trust me, I went through that too. Like, why did it take me so long to get to this point of embracing the newness, right? So here we are with this, right? And it's like we just need to embrace, like, you know, gratitude. Because look at, with gratitude, it's like you're not alone. You know, like we're not alone. Be in this space of gratitude. Thank you, Spirit, for being with me. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels, for helping me through all this. And then trust that they're truly with you. Because you can say it as much as you want, right? But you really need to trust that they're there with you through this transformation. So then it's like you're not feeling, you know, again, so like angry or upset or hurt or frustrated about like this rockiness. And by staying grounded, it's really going to help us to be able to sit there and to, you know, hear, you know, like what's going on, right? There you go. 10 of Pentacles, right? Grounded, right? So you're not going back and forth, like I said. And so you can stay out of your head. Look at this. If you look at the 3 of Cups as far as like the next 3 days, right? Answering the call of your soul. Like I said, you're getting these downloads. You're getting this inspiration. You're hearing things. You're needing to decide whether or not you're going to answer the call of your soul, meaning opening up to your own spiritual gifts, opening up to your own soul's calling. Or are you going to go that way? Because we do have free will. We don't have to answer the call, right? We don't have to. We can go about our merry way and do what we want to do and not do that, right? And this time period is going to be one where like it's all the energy, like the floodgates, it's all open and you're receiving these messages, and you're going to need to be able to sit with yourself in this grounded energy and say, look, I had this opportunity in front of me. Am I going to embrace this, right? Okay, so during this, you know, like grounded time period, right? I just want to see like what messages are coming through, right? What does Spirit want us to know? That we're going through a rebirth. Every end is a new beginning. We're going through a rebirth. That's going to lead to our own happiness, because happiness comes from a filled heart and harmonious relationships. We're mending relationships. And remember, like I said before, nurture yourself. Because yes, your calling is to help others, but you also need to nurture yourself. And trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. It never lies. Trust in that guidance that you're hearing, right? Trust in your own inner guidance, your intuition. See what else we have. Your great wave awaits. There's the next great wave, right? The next great beginning. Like, this is the start of it. This is what you're doing. Your words create worlds. Bloom where you're planted. And like I said, starseed. You're a light worker. You're a starseed. You're someone here that has been brought to help the collective to open up to their own spiritual awakening. And this is like, you're like the first wave, let's just say, of people coming in and answering the call. Because there's a great, huge awakening. And there we have the sun, right? It just popped as I was starting to get some tarot here. And you're mastering with the lessons, right? We're mastering here and working with spirit. Like you're creating your foundation, which is that connection to the divine. Because it's like you got to remember who you are, that soul that's come here to help others. And the Page of Cups is again about, it's like forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself for whatever went on, you know, like know that, like, forgive yourself, forgive others, because it opens up your heart, because you've closed off your heart chakra. And that's going to help you to open up and trust what's happening. Like you have, like that rebirth, right? You have the chance for a whole new beginning. And this says, take the first step. The first step starts with you. And then expect the unexpected. Because once you step into it, like I said, you have free will. But once you step into it completely, it's like everything opens. And clear your energy. Like keep your energy clear, right? Like embrace the change. And like really like so that you're grounded and you're clearing your energy so that you get that clear. You're on the right path, so don't worry about that. You're on the right path. And I just want to get one more, use one more deck here before we close, and it's an affirmation deck. So we're going to get some affirmation from Spirit. Window of gratitude. I am grateful. My gratitude fertilizes the garden of my life. My relationships blossom as I offer genuine appreciation. My attitude of gratitude is a window that shows the brightness of my soul. And there's that gratitude that I was talking about. And then we have cosmic attraction. I am a powerful star drawing success to myself like gravity. I pull from the cosmos everything I need to succeed. And there's that connection as a starseed that I was talking about. So there you go with that. River path. I am adaptable like a flowing river. There are 100 ways I can reach any goal, and I move smoothly around obstacles to find my path. My hope flows eternally like a river. It's like being open to spirit, right? Opening up, being adaptable, being flexible, like accepting the change, like kind of like just like going with it for the next couple of days, right? Because it's like well, here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have, because I was just going to say, we're embracing our divinity, right? We're embracing our connection to the divine. I am a loved child of divinity. Reality is a love story written for me. I sit silently and experience the loving embrace from my eternal mother. I store up the words of affirmation of my ageless father. The tender words that spoke my consciousness into existence becomes me. Oh, sorry. I got a little emotional there. You know how I was talking about both my parents? I got an own personal message that my parents are always with me, and I should know that. And I do. I needed to understand that everything happens for a reason, including both my parents not being here. But what I also need to remember, and you do too, you know, if you have passed on loved ones, that even though they're not here with us, they're always with us in spirit. And we can embrace, you know, the love from both our parents and the words of guidance from our parents, because everything that they've said in the 3D world when they were here, as well as them still guiding us from, as well as them guiding us from heaven. They're always with us, no matter what. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I do hope that this reading has helped you and it's given you the insight that you were seeking at this time. If you like this content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. Channel is growing and I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you for your likes and your shares and your subscribes and commenting, and thank you. I'm so grateful. All right, and don't forget the bell so that you're notified for all the new things that are happening. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.